Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Thursday, the 7th of March, 2024. Oh, just started speaking. The cat's just started to get a bit jumpy. Let's put him on the other chair. There we are. Sit in the co-pilot's position. That's it. Sit down there. Not. It'll be slightly less warm on my lap too. What's going on? Apart from me shifting the cat, I see in Russia, where there is an election up and coming, the widow of Alexei Navalny, the recently departed, deceased politician / prisoner, has asked for everybody to vote at the same time. I think it's like a midday, 12 o'clock kind of thing. So that the number of people will overwhelm the polls, and this is a kind of protest that doesn't seem to be against the law, unlike every other thing that's against the law in Russia. So I have no idea if that will be successful, but just a point to note, there are 11 different time zones in Russia, so that could be a very long protest, or maybe they mean 12 o'clock, just 11 times. No, I don't know how that's going to work. Anyway, we'll see what happens in that country at some point. What's going on in the game of Sudoku? This is the New York Times hard level puzzle I'm going to be attacking for you right now. I haven't had a chance to really play. Well, I did play last night actually. I just remembered. I missed it the day before. We're going to start with 9s in this way here, and we're going to take 9s across like so and get ourselves a 9 there as well. Oh, we're going to continue with the 9s actually. 9's going across like this. There's a 9. What I was about to say was I haven't had a chance to play this in the morning for a long time. I've only been playing it late at night when I'm very tired, so hopefully I'm going to have a bit more energy to play the game today. We'll see though. Nothing guaranteed, right? I see 7 blocking these squares. I see 7 blocking this square and 7 blocking this square, so I'm going to put 7 here. And I see 6 and 7 blocking up there and 6 and 7 blocking up there in a typical New York Times type of thing. So we've got 6 and 7 here. What does it mean? I don't know, but we've got 6 and 7 here. So 3 going across there will give us 3 in that square. This is 6 and 7. This has to be 1 and 4. Any help on 1 or 4? Not yet, I think. Does it do anything over here? It's going to put 1s into those squares. Let's see. 1s. And 4s. Anything much? Oops, sorry. 4s like that. Not yet. Okay. Bit noisy outside. We've got 5 blocking across here and here. That's going to give us a 5 in that square. Anything else hitting you, fellow Sudokans? Yes, thank you. You spotted the 2 going across there, didn't you? Right, okay. I've seen it too. We have 2s like this somehow. What's missing across here? We're looking for 4, 6, 7, I think. And we've got 4, 6, and 7 in different columns. So not quite good enough. And, but that will give us what we need here. Now what's missing here? This is 1, 4, 6, 7. So this is 1 and 3 in these squares. 1 and 3. How does that change things? This is 1 and 3. So, oh no. 2, 8. Okay, so we've got a pair of 2 and 8. So we've got 2 and 8 across here, 2 and 8 up there. So that's 2 and 8, and this is 1 and 3. 2813. Can't get those, but that means what we have here is not 2 or 8 or 1 or 3, so it's 4, 6, 7, I think. So when the 7 goes up there, it's going to give us 7 there. And we will be left with 4 and 6 in these squares here. Is that right? No, that can't be right. Oh yeah, it's okay. 7 blocks this square here. So 7 up there, 7 up there. There's our 7. And I said, because I knew this was 7 and 6, I thought I'd made a mistake there. That's okay. This is going to be 4. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Right, and I can get this. 6, wasn't it? This was what? I've forgotten already. 8 and something. 2 and 8 up there. Yeah, 2 and 8 blocking up there, and 2 and 8 across there. So this is 2 and 8, and this was 1 and 3. So this is 6. Yes. Okay, gotcha. What are we looking for down here? 3, 5, 8, is it somewhere? No, absolutely no help on that whatsoever. So that wasn't particularly fruitful. I can see 6 across here and here. Looks like it's been there since the beginning, so that seems that was an opener. And we've got 4 blocking across here like so. That's going to put 4 into that square, which will give me 4s there. Does that mean anything? Not sure. Right, so what's missing down here? 2, 3, 5. We have 2, we have 5. We don't have 3. We know 3 is in one of those squares. If this is 2, 3, 5, what's missing in these squares? 1 and 8. No, that's no good. We can't say which is which just yet. Maybe we'll go through the digits numerically. So we do know that 3s are in those squares, so 3s are here. Okay, 7 across here and down there will give us 7 in that square. So what, 7's here and there. We've got 4 down here, 4 up there, and 4 across there. In fact, just those 2 things. Oh no, that's enough, yes. 4 across here, across there, 4 up here, and 4 to the top. We'll give 4 here. This is a 1. I think I've got something. Oh yeah, I have. Oh, it was much easier than I realised. I found something in a very weird way, but I won't tell you about the way that I found it because it's much easier and simpler to see just very in a straightforward way like this. Silly me. Okay. Uh, 9 blocks this square, so that'll give us a 9 there, and I'm sure we can finish the 9s, can't we? I remember the pattern. Yeah, there we go. And this is going to be 3. Oh, excuse me, I'm getting a phone call. I'm going to have to go. Bye. Okay, that was a pretty short phone call, so hopefully it hasn't made me lose too much concentration. But it's always annoying when you're interrupted, though. And yeah, I have lost concentration a bit. I've forgotten what I was counting now. Okay, let's see again. 1, 2, 5, 8. Okay, I'm going to have to start looking again through the digits, I think. But it might help anyway. It might be a good idea. What do I know now about 1s? Certainly some things that I didn't know before. With the 2s, we can place them in those squares. I remember 2s are here. They could also go in those squares there. 3s now. 3s are there. I didn't have 4s in. No, I didn't. No. 3s can go in these squares. They can also go here. And in this row, they're limited to those 2 squares there. What else do we need? What else do we need? We need 3, 5, 6, 8. Fours are like this. 5s. Oh, 9 is finished. Oh dear. I was going quite well, and suddenly I've lost it. I've lost the rhythm. I've lost the rhythm. I've lost the rhythm. No, I don't see any way forward now without pencil marks, so I'm going to have to put in pencil marks because I thought I was going quite well. And I stopped for a telephone break and I've lost my rhythm, but maybe I wouldn't have been able to go further with it anyway. One, two. Oh, let's fill this in up here. 2 and 8, and this is 1 and 3, isn't it? Oops. 3, that's better. What was there? That's about it, I think. So, Anyway, not too many candidates. We should be able to find something reasonably quickly. Let's finish off here. So we're looking for 5 and 8, and those can go in any of those squares there. And down here we're looking for 5 again, and 5s could be in those squares there. And again we're looking for 8 and 8 blocks like this. So we can get 8s in those squares there. I think that's everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 it is. And then where should we go? Is it done, done, done? Let's try this block here. 1 blocking like this. There's our 1, 2 blocking down here. So 2s are in those squares there. 3, 4, 5. What do we know? 5 available in those squares there. 6, 7. We're looking for 8 blocks across here and down there, giving us 8 in those squares. That's not enough for me to finish, so let's see. We got 1 across here and down there. We have 1s in those squares there. 3s, what do we know? Where's a 3? 3 blocking down there. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that is right here. 3. 5 blocking down here. And then 8 blocking down there. So it looks like we're left with a 5 here. How about that? And that's going to give us an 8 in that square. And we'll get rid of the 8s there. And we'll have an 8 there. And a 1 there. And we'll get rid of this 1 and 8. And what else? This is going to be an 8. Get rid of all of those 8s. This is our 2 now. So this is a 5. 2 goes here. And 2 is in that square. Lots of 2s to get rid of. This 8 has got to go. This is the 8 now. Those 5s are no longer useful, nor are those. So that means this is a 7. And our 3 is here, and our 5 is there. And we'll get rid of that, leaving us with 1 and 4 there. But we can see that 1's blocked down here, so this will be our 1. Oops. This will be our 1, and this will be our 4. And that's our 4 up there. So 6 and 7. And not much more to go now. What do I need to do now? Let's do this block over here, right? We've got 1. What do we know? 1s are available there. We've got 2s already. 3s. Do we know anything about 3s? I don't think we do. So they can go anywhere there. 5s, what do we know? 5s are still possible there. And 6s are a pair there or there. Oh, no, we've got this 6 here, so that's a 6 in fact. And that's our 3. So we'll get rid of all of those 3s. I mean, that's a 3, that's a 1. So this is going to be a 1. And that's a 1. This is our 3 here. 3 there, 5 there. 5 must be in that square. This is going to be a 6. And the last digit to place here is an 8. So that gives us 8 up there, 2 in there. And a 3 down here, 5 in that square, and 2 to finish the game. So despite my interruption there, I did manage to get through it, but with pencil marks. And once the pencil marks are in, there's obviously a single 5 there. I think if I'd continued on and hadn't been interrupted, I might have found that single in that row. I might have done. But anyway, that's it. Sudokus interruptus. I'll see you another time. Bye bye.